sure everything is looking good. Okay, I'm going to check out how everything's doing on the time. I'm going to check out and see how everything's coming through on each platform that we're live on. Testing 1 2 3. Mic check 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Mic check. Okay, so we're good on the Facebook side. Just now we're gonna check on the X Twitter end. See how we're coming through on that one. See how we're coming through on the X Twitter side. Testing 1 2 3. Mic check 2 3. On the X Twitter side. Testing 1 2 3. Okay, coming good on the X and Twitter side. And then we just gotta check our YouTube channel and feed. See how we're coming through on our here. Testing 1 2 3. Mic check 2 3. Studio mic check. Video check here. Testing 1 2 3. Mic check 2 3. Studio mic check. Video check. All right, so we're coming through on 3 of our platforms that we're live on. We're coming through good. We're coming through good on each of our platforms. Normally, I'm doing the show, the broadcast on my phone, but just some weeks or a month ago, I just got a new tablet. This is the first, I believe this is the first live show we did on this tablet. But I was just reviewing on my smartphone, my iPhone, how we're coming through on all 3 platforms. And we're coming through, it seems like on my side, we're coming through good in audio and video on 3 of our platforms that we're multi-streaming and streaming on live. Looks like we're good on us live on the air streaming on 3 of our platforms. And the video doesn't look bad at all. Just wait for people to join on board. Hello? You know what, guys? I haven't got to watch this yet. Um, Want to get into some things, and I want to thank all my friends, family, loyal, dedicated, uh, faithful, loyal, amazing, great fans of the Travis Runkel Show Live Interactive Talk Show Network. This is your online talk show host, broadcaster, founder, owner, and promoter, the younger, sexier version of Howard Stern, Travis Anthony Runkel. The Travis Runkel Show Network is brought to you by Travis Runkel Productions. And it's good to be with you on this Thursday, April 25th. I can't believe it's one minute it's Monday, the next minute it's middle of the Wednesday, Thursday, then Friday and the weekend again. I don't know how this goes fast. But then next week we're gonna be into next week we're gonna be into a whole new month. I can't believe next week we're already gonna be into May, already into a fifth month. Seems like these last couple of years have flew by. It seemed like 2024 is just going to blow by. But it's good to be with you. I hope you guys, whatever you're doing, you're having a great, amazing Thursday. I hope you guys are getting ready for your Friday and your weekend. I hope you guys, whatever you guys are doing, if you have off from work or school, I hope you have a start of a great Friday and a great weekend. And I hope you do something fun and relaxing and safe tomorrow and this weekend. And then Sunday, you should get in the Word and get into church. Even though if you can't make it, even though if you don't want to or can't make it physically to an actual church in person, like in the building, at least make sure you got online. And this has become a big thing, live online church services. So there's no excuse, even if you can't make it to a physical four walls of a church. You can at least go online. There's no excuses. You can go online on either on social media like probably Facebook, Twitter. I know YouTube. YouTube has tons of different church services. I even know they got thousands of different churches doing live church services online, where you can worship the Lord, and you can even go on YouTube or any other ways. I know you probably can go watch, go to on YouTube or any of their platforms and go watch Pastor Joel and Victoria Olstein with Lakewood Church. Isaiah, John, and Robbie, welcome. How you doing? And like I said, you can watch dozens of different kind of live church services on YouTube and church websites, many of different platforms. You can watch live church services. So, yeah. Want to get into first. What day was that? Well, you had our president. You had our president, good old President, United States President Joe Biden, the POTUS, 2 days ago. which, okay, so today's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So Tuesday, 2 days ago, our United States President Biden, was down here in Florida, in Tampa, Florida. Okay, so President Biden was in Tampa, Florida, 2 days ago. Hold on one second. I'm going to get into this. Just somebody's coming up and it's going to break my concentration. So just give me a minute. Stand by, guys. Okay, so President Joe Biden was in Tampa on Tuesday, 2 days ago. And President Joe Biden made a campaign visit to Tampa 2 days ago in the afternoon. President Joe Biden made a campaign visit to Tampa where he focused on abortion and tried to tie rival Donald Trump to abortion restrictions in the state and across the country. Biden spoke at Hillsborough Community College's Dale Mabry campus in Tampa. I didn't get to watch it. I'm going to see if I can, because I like to listen to it also. President Joe Biden. President Joe Biden Tampa visit. Let me see if I can. I'm going to turn on the Bluetooth speaker so you can hear it louder. I was getting the notifications in the news that he was coming to Tampa 2 days ago, but I didn't get to hear this. Just give me a minute. I got to turn. All right, I just had to turn the Bluetooth off on my tablet so I can connect it to my phone so you can hear it louder.
We'll track the price of your flight so you can decide when to book.
If you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead.
Okay, it says it's the full thing. Okay, I'm going to play this to you. That President Joe Biden made a stop in Tampa, Florida on Tuesday where he tried to drum up campaign support while slamming Florida's 6-week abortion ban. I didn't get to hear the speech, just the full speech from Tuesday. I'm gonna play the POTUS's, our United States President Joe Biden speaking in Tampa. The full thing. I'm gonna play this for you right here on the Travis Runkel Show, live interactive talk show network. Gonna give you some coverage of President Biden visiting Tampa, Florida on Tuesday. I'm gonna play this here for you right now. Here you go.
Hello, Florida.
Hope you can hear that, folks.
Hello. God love you. Well, thank you. Thank you. Caitlin, thank you for the introduction. And more importantly, Well, thank you for that introduction and for your courage.
Hope you guys can hear this.
Your courage and to share your story. That's not an easy thing to do. You know, Caleb represents millions of women who are enduring unbearable pain and cruelty because of Donald Trump. Sadly, it's pain and cruelty that millions of women in Florida now face. You know, but as I said, as she just said, it's not inevitable. It's not inevitable. We can stop it. When you vote, we can stop it. Thanks to Representative Kathy Kastner. Kathy, there she is. Stand up, Kathy. Kathy's doing an incredible job in Congress. And a great, great friend.
I didn't even get to hear this either, so I hope you guys can hear this.
You know, the worst sentence in English language these days is the president's at the airport means you got to show up, you know. But anyway, thank you. And I want to thank Debbie, our next U.S. Senator. Deb, stand up. As one senior senator years ago when I was a freshman running for re-election in the United States Senate said to me, he said, I'll campaign for you or against you, whoever helped the most. It's really important you win. This is a critical race. Debbie's running against Rick Scott, who wants to sunset Social Security. I think the voters are going to sunset Rick Scott. It's important, man. And thanks to all of you here today. It's good to be at a community college. Matter of fact, my wife's been campaigning all over the country in between classes. My wife still is a full-time professor at Northern Virginia Community College. You lost your phone.
Hope you guys can hear the audio. You guys just can't see the video. I can see the video, but you guys can only hear the audio.
Jill is. Community college, as she often says, is one of the best kept secrets in America. No, I really mean it. You know, if I have my way in the next 4 years, I'm going to make community college free. And it'll grow the economy. It won't cost the taxpayers. Look, next week, one of the nation's most extreme anti-abortion laws will take effect here in Florida. It's criminalizing reproductive health care before women even know whether they're pregnant. I mean, this is bizarre. You can put a doctor in prison if he takes care of a patient. You just heard some version of from Louisiana. You know, this extreme Florida law is going to impact 4 million women in the state of Florida. Florida is one of the 21 states in America where you can't get access you need for care. This adds up to 1 in 3 women throughout the United States of America have this limitation. For 50 years, the court ruled that there was...
I'm going to stop this for a minute, guys. Again, people, if anybody are just joining and wondering what I'm playing, like I said, I didn't get to watch or hear this either. I just got notifications that day on Tuesday and heard in the news that President Biden was going to be flying and departing, coming down here to Florida, to Tampa, Florida. So like I said, that's what I'm playing right now. I'm playing the full speech of the POTUS, the United States President Joe Biden. I'm playing his speech and his full thing of him talking at a community college in Tampa, Florida. It's like half an hour away from me. I believe Tampa's like an hour, I believe. So like I said, I was just stopping this. I hope you guys can hear it. I'm the only one who can see the video. But you guys are gonna hear the you guys are hearing the audio, which I'm connected to my Bluetooth speaker, so it's louder. So I hope you're able to hear it, and I'm going to continue playing the visit and speech and talk that our POTUS, the United States President Joe Biden, did when he came to Tampa to speak in Tampa. And we're at 3 minutes and 59 seconds, just about 4 minutes. And it's the full thing is a 13-minute, 14-second video. I'm going to go back to continue playing President Joe Biden's speech when he appeared in Tampa this past Tuesday.
There's a fundamental constitutional right to privacy. But 2 years ago, that was taken away. Let's be real clear. There's one person responsible for this nightmare, and he's acknowledged.
Well, you know what, guys? I know I just put it back on. I just got to run to the restroom, which is right here. I'm going to be really quick, so hopefully, just right over here. Hopefully, nobody. If my tablet moves or something walks off, somebody took my stuff. So, or call the police. All right, I'm going to go use the bathroom, and I'm going to when I come back from the bathroom, I'm going to continue to play the speech and the talk that our United States POTUS and President made when he was here this past Tuesday in Tampa, Florida. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. And I'm going to continue to play I'm going to continue to play now the 13-minute and 14-second speech and talk, like I said, that our United States President and POTUS made when he made an appearance and came down here in Florida and Tampa. Here we go.
And he brags about it, Donald Trump. In fact, Trump bragged about it overturning Roe v. Wade, which meant there's no federal right. No decision can be made. All those decisions are made at the state level. A lot of people don't even know that and don't focus on it. So every state can make a decision. Well, now Trump says the law is, quote, working the way it's supposed to. Trump goes on to say individual state laws are working, his words, brilliantly. Brilliantly. It's a 6-week ban in Florida. It's really brilliant, isn't it? Even before women know they're pregnant. Is that brilliant? Look, just take a look at Arizona. It goes all the way back to 1864, before Arizona was even a state, before women had the right to vote, concluding that that's the law of the land in Arizona. And today, MAGA Republicans refuse to repeal that ban in Arizona. Trump was literally taking us back 160 years. He says it's up to the states, and this is all about states' rights. But he's wrong. The Supreme Court was wrong. It should be a constitutional right in the federal Constitution, a federal right. And it shouldn't matter where in America you live. This isn't about states' rights, it's about women's rights. I mean this. Look, folks, look. Now he's worried the voters will hold him accountable for saying he's responsible for getting Roe v. Wade overturned.
What the science is showing us is the universe.
Sorry, guys, it's an ad.
It appears to be conscious.
We're back.
Trump is worried voters are going to hold him accountable for the cruelty and chaos he created. Folks, the bad news for Trump is we are going to hold him accountable. We are. He should be held accountable. He should be accountable for states enacting extreme laws that put IVF treatments at risk for women desperately trying to have families. Voters are going to hold Trump accountable for women being turned away emergency rooms like my introducer was. Forced to travel hundreds of miles to get basic health care. Forced to go to court to plead for help to protect herself and her ability to have children in the future. Folks, voters are going to hold Trump accountable. When women are told by extreme politicians and judges to wait, get sicker and sicker to the point where your life is determined and be in danger. Pregnant women in America are at risk, particularly black women in America. No, that's the statistic. Data shows they're already too likely to die from complications of birth. I believe voters are going to hold Trump accountable when family members and doctors are threatened with prosecution for trying to help them. Not only that, I believe voters are going to hold Trump accountable and his MAGA's extremist friends to prevent all women in America from getting safe and effective medication like methylprestone, approved by the FDA 20 years ago. They're trying to outlaw that now. For 50 years, the court had recognized that women in America had a fundamental constitutional right, and then Trump took it away by the deal he made. Now in America today, in 2024, women have fewer rights than their mothers and their grandmothers had because of Donald Trump. Look, now in America today, in 2024, women have fewer rights than their mothers and their grandmothers had because of Donald Trump. Look, I don't think we're going to let them get away with it, do you? Folks, in a sense, I don't know why we're surprised by Trump. How many times does he have to prove we can't be trusted? Trump bragged how proud he was to get rid of Roe v. Wade over. He took credit for it. He said there has to be punishment for women exercising their reproductive freedom. His words, not mine. He described the Dobbs decision as a miracle. Maybe it's coming from that Bible he's trying to sell.
We talked about that Bible he saw. One of the many items he saw.
See what the hell's in it. Folks, it was no miracle. It was a political deal to get rid of Roe v. Wade. A deal. Political deal he made with the evangelical base of the Republican Party to look past his moral character. If they look past his moral and character flaws in exchange for his commitment to appoint justice to the Supreme Court who would overturn Roe. Don't think he's making a deal right now with MAGA extremists to ban nationwide abortion in every single state because he's making it. In fact, the MAGA majority of the House of Representatives introduced three separate bans to ban choice nationwide in every single state, based on the state, each state. These bills have overwhelming support Republicans in Congress. But know this, as long as I have the power of the presidency, it's never going to happen. I mean, if Congress ever passes a ban, I will veto that ban. Elected Democratic Congress, Kamala and I will make Roe v. Wade the law of the land again. Let's be clear. The overturning of Roe v. Wade also puts at risk broader rights of privacy for everyone. If you think I'm exaggerating, here's what Justice Thomas wrote in his concurring opinion in Roe v. Wade. He wrote that the future cases of the court should reconsider all substantive due process precedents from Griswold. Griswold legalized use of contraception. And Oberfeld legalized same-sex marriage. Justice Thomas means it, and so does Donald Trump. Again, here's what that means. The right to make the best decisions for your health, the right to use birth control, the right to marry the person you love. All that's at risk now because it's no longer viewed by some of our good friends in the court as a constitutional guaranteed right. We're going to let that happen? I like it, man. Will you come with me? Folks, the extreme laws passed since overturning Roe v. Wade have no place in the United States of America. But what does have a place in America is your voice. This decision overturning Roe v. Wade and saying states should make the decisions, the court practically dared women to be heard. Here's what they wrote in that decision. Women are not without electoral or political power. No kidding. No kidding. I mean, almost challenging. I said at the time, I don't think the court or the MAGA Republicans have a clue about the power of women in America. I mean it. I mean it. But they're beginning to find out that the Dobbs decision, women and men in every background voted to record numbers to protect, record numbers to protect reproductive freedom. This November, you can add Florida to that list. You can. Are you ready to do that? You got to show up and vote. Are you ready to protect freedom? It was Donald Trump who ripped away the right to freedom of women in America. It'll be all of us who restore those rights for women in America. And when you do that, we'll teach Donald Trump and extreme MAGA Republicans a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women of America. I mean it. Folks, let's get this done. Go to joebiden.com, sign up, get involved. I know you all in this room are involved. Talk to your family and friends. Organize your community. Register voters. Get them out to vote. Old-fashioned way. Pick them up on election day calls. You need a ride to the polls. And let's remember who we are. We're the United States of America. And there's nothing beyond our capacity if we work together. May God bless you all. May God protect our troops. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Well, that was, like I said, that was what I played. That was our POTUS, our United States president, who talked and made a speech when he made an appearance and showed up down here in Florida, in Tampa, Florida. But I'm telling you, all this stuff that's going on with Donald Trump, like all these court cases and everything. I don't know. I really hope he doesn't make it as our president again. But I got to kind of watch what I say, because I don't know. I know how supposedly the rules, how like YouTube and Facebook is. Because I have a lot of things I can say about Trump. My opinion is, and this is just because I don't like him. Because I don't like him and I don't approve of him. But I just don't know what some people see. I know people have all different political parties and political affiliations. I just don't know what a lot of people see in Trump. You wouldn't catch me, like I said. Now he's let me just look again here. I know most do. I want to make sure there's nothing else. So, okay, so I am right. So he's been selling. I talked about it already, and Joe Biden already mentioned it. President Biden. Trump has been selling the God Bless the USA Bibles for $59.99 for $60. He's been selling these gold sneakers for $399. He's been selling like this perfume, this cologne. And bet I'm almost for sure and guaranteed if you send him money or buy any of his stuff he's selling, like these gold sneakers, this God Bless the USA Bible, the perfume cologne line, whatever else he's selling, just bank and guarantee. I'm pretty sure this is going, the money from you buying these items and merchandise from Trump. I guarantee that it's going to, all the money that you're giving to him, majority and a lot of it is going towards his legal cases, his court cases. So it just wouldn't doubt me one bit of all the merchandise and items he's selling. I'm almost for sure and for certain that, like I said, all the items and merchandise you're buying from Trump is all going towards his legal cases and court cases, that kind of stuff. This I don't know. He's a trip. He's a real trip. Let's see. See what else we got going on here in the news. Trying to see what else we got here. And this is another thing I heard in the news last night. Um, that Sarasota County, which is the county I live in and where we do the show from, Sarasota County commissioners cut ties with United Way. Sarasota County commissioners cut ties with United Way. I don't know if you guys have heard of United Way before. But at a Sarasota County commission meeting on Tuesday, commissioner voted to restrict funding to organizations that provide residents with referrals to abortion services. The board has been discussing the issue since the beginning of April. Why is government assisting with an exclusive arrangement with any nonprofit for fundraising, let alone one that's referring residents to abortion services, said Mike Moran, the chair for the Sarasota County Commission. According to the United Way Sarasota CEO, Jessica Muroff, the organization plans to continue helping residents in the county without the commission's help. United Way Suncoast will continue to serve Sarasota County community members with a focus on early learning, youth success, and financial stability, said CEO Jessica Muroff. Our commitment remains unchanged, and we certainly appreciate the fact that Mr. Culverhouse's donation will allow us to sustain 211 services for Sarasota County. Daniel Cuther, the chair for the Democratic Party of Sarasota, said the move by commissioners as disappointing. It was certainly a reactionary move to do. No one really saw it coming, that they would cut out something like the United Way that millions of Americans have been relying on for over a century, said Cuther. It just proves again the local Republicans are doing some drastic extremist moves in order to determine how the rest of the county functions. Cuther said the commission's actions undermine Culverhouse's efforts of keeping the 211 line running. Culverhouse donated $109,000 last month and said he believes in the service. Culverhouse said the commission's hold on, guys. Let it go. Culverhouse said the commission's decision does not make sense with Governor Ron DeSantis' new abortion bill going into effect on May 1st. The commission is sitting there ignoring the fact that we have one of the most restrictive anti-abortion laws in America. There is not a woman around who knows she's pregnant before 6 weeks, said Culverhouse. Culverhouse said he will continue funding United Way Suncoast if that's what it takes. ABC7 did reach out to Sarasota County to see if anyone was available to talk. They sent links to the previous meetings where this topic was discussed. So, if you guys want to comment and say anything, you can. Just trying to see what else we got here. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Travis Runkel Show Network. What's up, Kyle? Just trying to see what else we got here in the news here. If anything's any other interesting, important things. Good to see you too. Trying to see if there's any other good important news you need to be updated about. Well, supposedly, just give me 1 second. Hold on, I want to read this. Just give me a minute, guys. Okay. So, Madonna, the one and only amazing Madonna. Madonna is sued by fans. Madonna sued by fans again after starting concert late. Madonna sued by fans again after starting concert late. Material Girl singer Madonna is known for starting her concerts late, often angering fans. Madonna fans have had enough of her late concert starts. A group of fans who attended the pop star's Washington, D.C. concert on April 18th and 19th sued Madonna for wanton exercise and false advertising, and intentional and negligent misrepresentation and unfair and deceptive trade practices, according to the complaint obtained by Fox Business. Madonna and Live Nation have publicly stated that it is not reasonable for consumers to believe that the 8:30 start time on the ticket indicates that when the concert will begin, and that no concerts start on the start time as advertised. The court documents read, Madonna sued by concertgoers for allegedly starting show 2 hours late, negligent misrepresentation. Fox News Digital has reached out to a representative for Madonna. This isn't Madonna's first lawsuit from fans. She was previously sued in New York by Michael Fellows and Jonathan Haddon for unconscionable, unfair, or deceptive trade practice after starting her celebration tour Brooklyn Stop late. Madonna's concert was advertised as beginning at 8:30 p.m., but the Material Girl singer did not make it to the stage until 10:30 on all 3 nights at the Barclays Center, according to the court docs. Madonna had demonstrated flippant difficulty in ensuring a timely or complete performance, and defendants were aware that any statement as to a start time for a show constituted the best optimistic speculation, the lawsuit alleged. Madonna's legal team has since filed a motion. Madonna's legal team has since filed a motion to dismiss the class action suit. Madonna is notoriously late for her concerts